Went ahead and I'm going to do my best to give you a packing video. I highly suggest packing at least a week and a half ahead of time, just to give you an idea of what you have, how much everything's going to weigh, is it going to fit, and gives you a second look at if it's really necessary to bring. So I have a 25-inch suitcase here. This is the one I'm going to check on. So basically what I'll have taking with me on the plane, or excuse me, to the airport, is I'll have my carry-on. This is not quite the same backpack y'all are going to be getting from EF. This is the one, an older model they have that just happened to work for me a little bit better. And then I have a travel purse that I'll take a lot of this stuff out, kind of roll it up and put it into my bag. But you can definitely bring a personal item and a carry-on. So those are two things. So I'll be going through at least this one in a few minutes. So let's look at what we're going to bring in our suitcase. Now this is my travel pillow. It's kind of cool. I got it online. It's made by Travel Smart. Conair makes it. And it's not a fully inflated big neck pillow like you usually see. This one I can actually blow up and it becomes full size. So when I'm not using it, when I'm traveling around, it folds up a little bit better than the standard neck pillow. And of course, the other ones are just fine. My husband is bringing one of those. So that's a definite must. All right, so let's look at this suitcase. On the outside pockets, I have some laundry detergent in case we get the opportunity to wash clothes. I've got hangers. So when I wash clothes, or if I do a couple t-shirts or something like that, and I end up having to do them in the sink, at least I can go ahead and hang them up somewhere to dry while we're out and about on days that we have. I've got some, let's see, handy wipes in here. There's that pocket. Now remember, anything you put on the outside pockets, look forward, or don't put anything valuable on the outside. The outside pockets are really just for things that you're not worried about if they happen to get stolen. Up here in the upper pocket, I've got a bunch of different size Ziplocs. This is to put my bathing suit in if we go swimming, which likely we will. If it's not dry before we leave, at least I can have something to put those in later if something spills, or if I need to make sure that it gets wrapped up, you know the drill. I also put a couple of, these are HEB bags that I just kind of folded down into little triangles. You fold them like a flag. It takes a very little space, and they come in real handy for, I don't know, if you're out and about and you buy something and they don't give you a bag, well, there you go, you got a bag. If you want to put dirty clothes in them, to put them somewhere, you got that bag. And of course, there's lots of room in here later, so if I have to put something maybe that I bought that's flat as a souvenir, I can bring that back. Okay, so this is, as I said before, it's 25 inches. Now, when you're doing a carry-on, you do not want it to be more than 50 pounds. In fact, you don't want it to be more than 40 pounds. First of all, 50 is the limit. And when you're coming home with souvenirs, your bag is going to be heavier. And you do not want that extra weight fee. It's very expensive. So I suggest 35 to 40 pounds. This week, I have not yet, but I'm gonna buy a scale, a luggage scale. You can get them anywhere, Walmart, Target. I think they're maybe $5 or $6. I don't know why I didn't pick one up earlier, but anyway, that's another day to do that. Okay, so here's my suitcase. This is the way it's packed here. Up here, I have some more clear bags. They'll probably be used for a variety of different things. I have my information, so if my luggage is lost or somebody finds it, I've got my number, I've got EF Tours number, and I have my address on here. Okay, so inside, I have tried to pack as lightly as possible, and I think I did a pretty good job because I have room for this big towel in here. Now I put this towel in here because I have that much extra room, and I didn't want my stuff to move around as it's being boarded and unboarded off the planes, and that way my stuff is secure. This towel will be replaced with some super cool souvenirs. And this is an old towel, so I'll probably just trash it somewhere in Europe, give them a gift back, because I won't need it because it's old and its time has passed anyway. Okay. Now, here are 2 packing cubes. I use packing cubes. Now, in my first packing cube, it is approximately, I think, let's see. This packing cube is 14 by 9. And these contains all my shirts and my bathing suit. So I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts and my bathing suit. Now I have 2 more shirts that are in my carry-on, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But that's that there. I also have my second packing cube, which is my shorts. Sorry about the interruption. My husband came home from work, so back to the video. All right, so my second packing cube is my shorts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shorts. I've got another pair inside my carry-on. Like I said, I'll show you that earlier. I've got a pair of a stretchy type skirt. So when I go to the Vatican, it's very light. I can just pull it over my shorts, and that way my legs are covered, and we will be able to go into, like I said, the Vatican. They will not let you in if your shoulders are showing, and if you don't have some kind of longer pants on, and they are very, very serious about that. So make sure you have some kind of light pant that you could put over your shorts, or a long maxi skirt or something like that to carry with you. I had a little extra room in here, so I put my chargers, or excuse me, my adapters. These adapters, I got a couple extra ones. Can do more than one hookup, and it's got USB on the bottom of them. So I had a little bit of extra room in there. Now, make sure when you're packing that everything can make at least 2 outfits, okay? Everything in here matches 2 of everything in here, okay? My shirts and shorts, all of them can match at least 2 or 3 other outfits. So maximize your space with that. It's okay to wear clothes more than once on this trip. In fact, it'd be crazy not to, especially saving space. My third packing cube, and still have a ton of room still left in here if I need it for something, is my intimates. This is my underwear. These are any undergarments, my belts. I will save you. I won't open that up for you. There's no need for that. I've got 2 sets of pajamas in here. 4 or 5 pairs of socks. Because most of the time I'll probably be wearing my athletic shoes because there is so much walking. So, and like I said, I still got quite a bit of room in here. So there's that. I'll be wearing my tennis shoes probably on the plane because they are going to probably be your heaviest shoe. And I have another pair of sandals. These are my Birkenstocks. They're amazing. And I have a pair of Chacos. I might switch these out for. I haven't decided yet. They're a sports sandal. All right. My toiletry bag. Okay, I got this from eBags. It's pretty flat. Most of you guys won't have problems with any of this in here. These are your standard toiletries, and I can open this up. And I've got my washcloth, Q-tips, dental floss. I've got saline solution for my contacts, hairspray, comb, Dry shampoo. This is where I put all my hair bobs, hair ties. Over here, I've got some more soap, shampoo, moisturizer, deodorant. Over on this end is I have all my makeup and any other things that I need. And I think I got some cotton balls hidden back there. So this is the toiletry kit that's going to stay in my luggage, okay? Now I'm also going to bring a full-size can of my mousse because I can't find a smaller one, but that has to stay in my checked bag. Anything larger than 3.2, 3 ounces that goes into your carry-on. It has to be that small. I'm not going to use more than this on the 9-day trip. We forget how little we use in a small amount of time because we're not paying attention to how much shampoo we use on a weekly basis or anything like that. But remember, if we ever run out of anything, they do have stores in Europe. You know, so if we need to stop at a drugstore or anywhere like that, it's no problem. We can do that and pick up anything you might have forgotten or have run out of. Oh, that goes in. Down here on the rest of my suitcase, I have a couple brushes. I put those on the bottom because there's those ridges in the bottom. I put in some laundry sheets. This kind of keeps your bag a little fresher because you're gonna start, you know, you got dirty clothes, you got clean clothes. So to have a bunch of these might be helpful for that little odorous things that we have going on. I do bring a magnifying mirror. This one, it can just set on a counter so I can look and I can switch it around and, you know, if you need that or need something like that. And if the bathroom's in use and you need to do something out in the room, then at least I have something that I can use that I can get closer up to. So that is my suitcase, all right? And again, I cannot tell you how amazing these packing cubes are. Oh, I forgot to say, I don't know if you noticed, but the things that I put in the packing cubes are all rolled. That saves a ton of time and it really does cut down on the wrinkles. All right, so there's my toiletries. I put this in between 2 of my packing cubes so it doesn't get broken. Put that to the side. All right, here is my carry-on. Now your carry-on is going to be a little heavy because if you're checking in a bag, which all of us are, you need to bring at least 2 days of clothes and any toiletries or anything that you would need if your luggage got lost. I might do a little amending to mine, but this is pretty much what I've used in the past. Over here, I've got a tiny umbrella. On the other side of my backpack will probably be where my water bottle will go. On the outside pocket here, I have my travel notebook. This is going to contain, once I get all the documents in from y'all, I'm going to have a tab for each kid. This is going to give all my important information, all my numbers. This is going to be my thing on the trip. This is going to contain all my itinerary and everything like that. I have my iPad, so I can use it on the plane. I can read books. I would suggest not bringing big books just because they take up space. Ebooks are great. If you need help on how to get onto the Montgomery County Library system, that's where I get most of my books because, well, they're free. Crossword puzzles. I've got some tissues. Again, if my bag is lost, this is the information. I'm also going to have a insert of a list of all of my prescriptions that I'm taking with me. Okay, clear bags. Love these things. You can get them anywhere. This one happens to contain all of my electronic stuff. It contains, yes, another charger. I had 2 in there. Excuse me. But I wanted one with me in case I needed it for some reason. whether it be at the airport or on a bus, and I couldn't get the ones in here, so I want to bring one with me. I've got my portable charger. I've got all my charging cords for my iWatch and my iPhone and my iPad, an extra square just in case, an extra charger just in case. So that's all my electronics, and of course my earbuds are in here too. I have my glasses case. I will probably be wearing my glasses on the plane. It gets very dry and your eyes get dried out, and that is the enemy of contacts, especially if you're sleeping on the plane, which you need to. This is my eye mask to block out any light. Helps me to sleep on the plane. Poncho, I'll probably be putting that in there. I don't think it's going to rain on the plane, but this is an emergency poncho. You can get for like $1 at the dollar store, just in case when we're out and about and rain. This is a little first aid kit. It's got Band-Aids, Neosporin, a little bit ibuprofen, you know, whatever I can do or need, blister pads. Band-Aid makes some great ones. Got some socks, because usually when I'm on the plane I take off my shoes to get relaxed. Here's another clear bag. I've got gum. I've got chapstick. I've got my little toothbrush and toothpaste, ear plugs. I got a Tide stain stick, and I've got some like cooling cloths so I can wipe off my face and feel a little bit cleaner. Those are all in there. I got some snacks. I usually get like nuts or beef jerky, and I usually have some like Jolly Ranchers or something like that in case I get hungry. And they feed you like a ton on the plane, so you'll be fine. But just in case. And this is my clothes. I took this is just a gallon bag from Walmart with the slider seal. I've got a pair of shorts, 2 pairs of underwear and 2 shorts. If I need to, whatever I'm wearing on the plane, I can wear more than once if need be. But the slider ones are easy. You put everything in there and you squish it down so all the air comes out, and then that way that you can get a lot more space out of it. And these are a little bit heavy to carry around, but when we go back home, the chances of you needing luggage, you know, or extra pairs of clothes after you get off the plane back in Houston, you know, you're going to be going home, so you'll be good. So you won't have this extra weight in your carry-on. Again, so when you're packing your carry-on, make sure that everything that you won't be accessing is going on the bottom. So I've got a nice bottom for my clothes. All this goes back in there, nice and neat. I would suggest, some of you have way bigger backpacks than I do, and that's great. If you're planning on, so the backpacks that you guys carry to school are pretty large. I purposely chose this one because it is compact, and I'm not going to be carrying everything that I have in here with me on tour going from place to place. This is just the stuff that I thought would make me comfortable on a plane for a very long time, or what I would need. Most, like my iPad, I'm not going to bring my iPad with me. I'll have my phone and my camera and those kinds of things. If you are bringing a separate camera, make sure you bring batteries. Batteries are very expensive in Europe. That's what I got for you guys right now. We'll be meeting on June 8th at the BBJH cafeteria, and I will be happy to answer more questions about packing, and we have a lot more to talk about, so that's why I kind of did this video to save us some time. So we'll see you at 6 p.m. at BBJH, and we're almost there.